Hello, welcome to Snippets, Bits and Bobs, a channel of weekly videos of eclectic excerpts from classic and contemporary literature, lyrics, and even recipes that I read in a relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR style. Check the description box below to learn more about ASMR. I hope you'll be as excited as I am each week as I share new topics with you. Welcome to our special space to get away from the noise around us and simply unwind and decompress. So, slow your pace. Get comfortable to hear the readings today. An iconic international Nobel laureate for human rights, peace, social justice, American civil rights leader, minister, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is honored in the United States this week with a national holiday on January 18th or on the third Monday each January. As one of the most quotable speakers of the 20th century, Dr. King's 13-year career as a public figure included many memorable quotes. In this video, you'll hear snippets, bits and bobs, from several of his speeches, which so uplift and inspire. So, let's get started. In the first selection, or the first speech, is the acceptance speech at the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony in December '64 in Oslo, Norway. In 1964, King was 35 years old and the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. At the time of his honor, it had been a year since his famous 1963 I Have a Dream speech, and the country just passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Along with this honor, he was given $54,600, which he donated to the movement. Here's a snippet of his acceptance speech. I must ask why this prize is awarded to a movement which is beleaguered and committed to unrelenting struggle, and to a movement which has not yet won the very peace and brotherhood which is the essence of the Nobel Prize. After contemplation, I conclude that this award, which I receive on behalf of that movement, is a profound recognition that nonviolence is the answer to the crucial political and moral questions of our time. The need for man to overcome oppression and violence without resorting to violence and oppression. At the end of his speech, he said, I accept this award in the spirit of a curator of some precious heirloom which he holds in trust for its true owners. All those to whom truth is beauty, and beauty truth, in whose eyes of beauty, of genuine brotherhood and peace, is more precious than diamonds or silver or gold. In March 1965, Martin Luther King Jr. marched with 25,000 people from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, to fight for African American voting rights. At the end of the march, the Reverend gave his Our God is Marching On speech, which marked a turning point in the civil rights movement. Instead of focusing on legal and political rights, King's speech prompted the movement to fight for economic equality. So, at the end of the speech, King used a call and response technique that made this speech truly iconic. How long? Not long, because no lie can live forever. How long? Not long. You shall reap what you sow. How long? Not long. How long? Not long, because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice, King said. If you are enjoying this video or this channel, thank you. This year, my goal is to gain at least 500 subscribers. Yes, 500. And I know you can help me get there. So help increase my channel's YouTube presence and engagement by subscribing, liking, or commenting. Also, I've been made aware that many viewers don't wish to have their names in the public comment section, and I can certainly understand that. If I may suggest that you consider creating a new Gmail address with your favorite nickname or fantasy name, whatever you wish. So thanks. Now, let's get on to the next selection. Just one day before his assassination, Dr. King gave his final prophetic speech, and that's the one entitled, "I've Been to the Mountaintop," which he gave in April of 1968. And he gave the speech to a packed church of workers protesting working conditions. And in the talk, the Reverend emphasized his main beliefs: unifying African Americans and the importance of non-violent protest. But, the speech is most known for being oddly prophetic, since he would be assassinated the next day. But it highlights the fact that he has accepted his fate. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. Like anybody, I'd like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we, as a people, will get to the promised land. And then he ended the speech with, "I am happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord." The next selection is a snippet from the "I Have a Dream" speech that Dr. King gave in 1963 at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. When we let freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black, men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. So in this selection, here's a snippet from the sermon Dr. King gave at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia in February 1968. We all have the drum major instinct. We all want to be important, to surpass others, to achieve distinction, to lead the parade. And the great issue of life is to harness the drum major instinct. It is a good instinct if you don't distort it and pervert it. Don't give it up. Keep feeling the need for being important. Keep feeling the need for being first, but I want you to be the first in love. I want you to be the first in moral excellence. I want you to be the first in generosity. Welcome, new subscribers. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, share your comments below about this video and tell me what topics you want to hear in future videos. If you'd like to see recent videos of snippets, bits, and bobs, see the links in the description. Also, click on the bell icon on your right to get the latest videos when they are uploaded, usually each week on Tuesdays. Can't wait to share next week's theme with you. So, have a good week and see you soon at Snippets, Bits, and Bobs. Bye-bye.